So, um, do you consider yourself to be in shape or to be fit? Um, so many people here in the United States aren't in shape or fit. It is very common to hear um, many people dying especially in our generation, because of diseases due to overweight or fitness problems. Um, Many of us are informed of what fitness is due to our society right now. Being fit not only prevents diseases, but it makes you feel good and your body will be more functional. Although many people may neglect fitness, it is important to be in shape because it prevents possible diseases such as diabetes and obesity, and help people be aware of what fitness is. So, fitness-related diseases are very common in our generation today. Um, so what is a fitness-related disease? One example is a very common example is obesity. Um, Obesity is becoming an epidemic here in the United States. It is a health condition when one builds up excess body fat due to a high calorie intake and lack of physical activity, and some cases genetics also. Our food choices also come up in play with this due to our society, since we are busy people. An example of this is um, like fast food chains such as KFC, McDonald's, Burger King. Um, they are like packed in a box, making it easier for us to consume. But foods like this are high in fat, calories, and like chemicals that is bad for our health and will not help us become in shape or fit. Um, Due to this, obesity is one of the fastest growing epidemics in the United States because we rely on foods such as this. Um, it is very rare. It was very rare during the 20th century before the rise of these convenience foods. According to the International Obesity Task Force statistics found on their website, the United States has ranked one of the top highest obesity rates in the whole world. Um, Refined and convenience foods are obviously one cause, since they are a high calorie pack and less satisfying, like I mentioned. Obesity not only brings excess body fat, but also brings many problems with it. The risks involve joint pains and other bone and skeletal related problems due to the excess weight the body has to now handle. The lack of mobility also is another issue because of the excess weight. In additional to physical issues it brings, it also is linked to heart diseases and stroke because of the lipid buildup in the bloodstream. Um, all these could later lead to death. There are only two real cures for obesity, which is like diet and exercise. Another health problem linked to fitness and like being in shape is diabetes. It's becoming an epidemic also like obesity, very common in the United States. Diabetes is basically when a person has high blood sugar because the pancreas is not producing adequate amounts of insulin, or their cells are not responding to insulin too well. There are two types of diabetes. Type 1 is an inborn disease, which many of us do not have to worry about because, yeah, it's inborn. Type 2 is the one that's caused by fitness and like diet, because it damages how our cells react to insulin due to the foods we intake and lack of physical activity. First signs of diabetes are usually like wounds will not heal properly, which could later lead to infection and amputation and even death. According to the statistics done by the World Health Organization found on their website, the United States is also one of the top ranked in the world. Um, this disease links to obesity. So, as like I mentioned in obesity earlier, same fears apply to this. So many people are usually misinformed in our society today about fitness. Many may wonder what exactly is. So fitness is basically a good, uh, being in good health and having the ability to perform daily tasks normally. Our society views fitness differently, especially for women. They push women to be skinny, like such as in the models found on magazines, which is an unhealthy body weight. Um, like companies usually market like dangerous and useless products to help with weight loss, but you're actually damaging your health. This also could lead to anorexia, which is a issue right now. It is the number one killer for women, according to an article Eating Disorders found on USnews.com. Being fit will give us understanding fitness and being fit will give us a better understanding of of our health and how to be like healthy, because being the right weight is not always does not always mean you're healthy. Um, so all in all, many may not care about being in shape, but it's important to do so because being in shape prevents many possible diseases and helps people become more aware of what uh, like being fit is and live healthier lives. Being fit prevents many diseases such as obesity and diabetes, which are epidemics today in the United States. And doing so could, as I mentioned earlier, could help you be aware of what fitness is, because many of us may not know, are misinformed about it. Um, so yeah, so now after listening to this, do you consider yourself to be fit? Will you now take on the challenge to become fit?